Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Emma and this is Soda Emma. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell and give me a little thumbs up. Just helps my channel grow and reaches more sewing related watchers on YouTube. Why don't you go and grab yourself a cover, get comfortable if you haven't already, and yeah, join me in a moment and we'll talk about all about my Make 9s. Yeah, you're back. Oh, I'm back. So, today's video, I thought it would be quite nice to talk about the progress of my Make 9s. There will be some changes to 3 of my Make 9s. Just that I'm not feeling it. I don't know why. There's various reasons for all 3 of them. The Saparo coat by Paper Cut Patterns, one being it's not really upgraded their sizes, hence I'm just not feeling why should I? I know it's quite oversized, but really? Okay. Yeah. It's always going to be my hips that are the main problem fitting into that jacket, so I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to change that with the Cambria duster. Yeah, the Cambria duster by Paper Friday Pattern Company. Just because one isn't my size, and two, I really do like it, and it's a pattern that I kind of overlooked. Didn't think it was in my size, and lo and behold, it goes up to 4X. So there we go. Woohoo! The next pattern that I'm thinking about changing is the Ash Jeans by Megan Nielsen. I really want to give jeans a shot, but I'm not quite sure if this pattern will be good for me. I'm definitely going to do it in the curve range because I fit in that curve range, but I'm not quite sure. Given that there was a lot of, let's say, hoo-ha regarding the Dawn jeans around about January, especially in Jeans January, I'm not quite sure. And kind of feeling overwhelmed in that situ, if you know what I mean. The other 2 jean patterns that I've got lined up that I might change to is the Noise Jeans by Moon and Broad and the Ames Jeans by Cashmere. Now, if you've done any of those 3 and you're quite curvy, please let me know on what you prefer, or just like general top tips regarding those patterns. Okay, the next pattern that I'm going to be changing is the Flint trousers, and I'll probably just change them over to maybe the Birch Grove pants by Muna and Broad, or the Glee pants. I'm definitely looking at the Chandler pants by Untitled Thoughts as well, especially in a Japanese kupro, a black Japanese kupro that I got from Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn a while ago. I got about 10 meters because it was so cheap. But yeah, that kupro has got a few items that I'm going to be making things out of, so don't worry, it's not going to waste. And also the great thing about that is because I bought so much material of that, I can put little in a way, capsule wardrobe items like cami or like trousers, and they can be joined up together with other items, or they can be a full jumpsuit, you know. But those are the three patterns that I'm going to probably end up changing from the Make 9, just because it happens. Yeah. So, the progress so far, I've done the CeeLo top. That was one of the first patterns that I had done this year. Really enjoyed making it. It was a lot easier than the Closet Core Elodie dress, which I made as part of a Minerva make, which you'll see the link in the box below. I'll leave that for you. In regards to the lady dress and how I got around where I got stuck regarding the waistband, it was sewing therapy on YouTube. She does brilliant sew alongs and make things really simple. Once I had watched that a few times, it just clicked. You might be one or two times, but yeah, I definitely recommend her YouTube channel. She's also done like the Gilbert top and the March dress by Helen's Closet on there as well, and a few other tutorials. So if you do get stuck, she's really good. And her video is like, you can actually see what's happening. But back to the CeeLo top. I really want to do this again. Also, I would like to do the the CeeLo dress. Definitely like, not like a patchwork, but kind of a colour block. That would look pretty cool. But as you know me, I cannot make a decision that easy. So goodness knows when that's going to take hold, become a reality. You know what I mean? So after the CeeLo top, I did the Adriana by Friday Passing Company. Again, really enjoyed this make. Now, where I got stuck, probably nothing down to the instructions, probably just me again. I'm trying to be real here. Like, even like the sewist with a lot of experience, we come across the problem, and this is how we learn. We just try and figure it out without throwing the garment to the half pile too often, because that half pile would be absolutely huge if we did. I have I have a few works in progress that I really need to get through. Yes. But never mind, we'll get back to that on another video. So the Adriana dress, really good. The only problem was it was facing that I got stuck on. That took me a wee while to figure that out, but once I did, it clicked and I went onwards. Chelsea had a really good part in the first part of the instructions on how to do an FBA or a full bottom adjustment, which I kind of overlooked and just graded the pattern out. But looking at that, I think I'll go back and try the Adriana dress again and do her way of grading out, like doing a full bum adjustment. Yeah, we'll see. And I'll let you know how I get on, because I'm definitely going to do that dress again, but I am going to lengthen it as well. I just feel that this version, because I only had 2 meters 40, wow, I got it, yes, out of 2 meters 40 for my size, compared to, I think it was over 3 meters that I was asking for. I definitely played pattern dress. I definitely played pattern Tetris as well. In that way. Yes. I definitely feel that. Definitely. How many times am I gonna say definitely? I definitely feel that it is a tad bit too short, so the next version will be slightly longer, so it makes sure that it just goes below my knee, just so I don't reveal my bum when I'm bending over. Yep, it happened. But because I made this dress in January, it was for my birthday. I made it in the wonderful viscose crepe. And I got that from Oso. It was bought partly using a voucher that I had won from Oso in a competition, and I saw that on the remnant section and I snagged it. It is the Smoky Dune in the viscose crepe, and I love that colourway. There's something with me and teal. I'm drawn to a lot of teal. I have a lot of teal in my fabric stash that I really have to get through. Not all at once, but yeah, I definitely feel like I need to get on top of that. There's nothing wrong with teal. If you love teal, that's a good thing. We can be teal lovers too. But anyway, moving on. Definitely recommend the Adriana dress as the CeeLo top. And before I forget, the CeeLo top I made in a viscose twill, Midnight Century, and I bought that from Sister Mantika, and if she's still got some left, I will link that in the box below, as well as the Smoky Dune. Yeah, I'll pop a couple of links in there for you. So the third Make 9 item that I've made so far is the pony jacket by Helen. Really enjoyed making this. Also, this is like maybe my first jacket that I did by myself solely. Usually those kind of makes I go to sewing class, but obviously you can't, so I just kind of grabbed whatever and seized the, you know, sometimes you just got to live by the thread or live by the scissor cut, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I lined this as well, so yeah, double woohoo for me. I followed Helen's Closet blog post, which I'll link in the box below, for lining her pona jacket and making up lining pieces for the, especially for the front facings. Yeah, and it came together relatively easy. There was a couple of bits where I was like, oh, I'm not quite sure, but kind of went back through the instructions and just made sure. It is quite important to say that all of us sewers, we have our moments. We throw things to the hub pile. Things don't go quite according to plan. Yeah, and we soldier through. Just take your time. Read the instructions, find it if there's a YouTube tutorial just to talk you through it, or a blog post. There's lots of photos. Yeah, that's my top tips. Also, before I forget, I am wearing. Can you guess? Come on. It's a Davenport dress. It's the newest release from Friday Pattern Company, and I just love it. So this is the second Davenport. Yes, I'm in a little fancy mood. Nowhere else. There's no music. I'm just bouncing. Okay. So the newest release from Friday Pattern Company is, yeah, I love it. It's comfortable. It goes so well with viscose stroke rayon. My first version was the Secret Garden Dashwood Studio rayon, and that was the tester version. This is a collab with Felicity Fabrics. They gave me fabric and I did the blog post for them, and yeah, I love it. It's, I don't know if you can see it, it's a pink, very pink blush background, and it's got brown dots, pebbles with a black sort of shadow. So it's called the pink viscose pink pebble viscose print, which you can find on Felicity Fabric, and I'll pop the link in for the blog post and the actual fabric as well. You can go and have a wee scoot when you have time. So yes, I think the next couple of patterns will definitely be the Winslow culottes by Helen's Closet and the Zadie jumpsuit by Paper Theory Patterns. So yeah, if you are not already following me on Instagram, go ahead and do that if you can. If you're on Instagram, you can still look up Instagram even though you're not on Instagram, or you can search. So you can search my handle, which I'll pop just there for you. Yeah, and that's it. So next week I am planning to do the April makes. Not quite sure how many I've got actually, but yeah. Yeah, so otherwise, if you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a little thumbs up, and yeah, leave a wee comment if you feel like it. And take care for the remaining of the week. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye. Okay.